Hey, I'm Frank Cohen, CEO and founder at CleverMo. Facebook recently introduced a new feature called iOS 14 Plus campaigns. And unfortunately, it could overcount the impressions and the clicks that your ad gets by 2 to 3 times. I'm going to show you 5 things you need to do differently not to waste your ad budget on Facebook and Instagram ads because of this change. See, recently, changes in privacy policy laws caused Apple Safari and Google Chrome to no longer support third-party cookie technology, which was being used by most of the ad networks like Facebook to automate the ad targeting that they were doing for you. The ads that you pay now may be costing you 2 to 3 times more for the actual audience that they're reaching just because of this big change. In the Facebook Ad Manager, a new option has appeared recently. It's called iOS 14 Plus Campaign. This is one of Facebook's answers to the browsers no longer having third-party cookies to help with the targeting. When you're looking at the Facebook Ad Manager, one would expect that they would be showing you the count of impressions and the count of clicks and other actions that actual people take when they're looking at your ad. The change with no longer having the third-party cookie technology means that you can no longer be guaranteed that these are actual numbers. Even Facebook itself will tell you that these are now estimations of the numbers of people who have seen your ad and maybe clicked on it. And as a result, it could cost you a lot more to run that ad because of these estimations rather than the actual number of people that are seeing your ad and clicking on them. To give you an idea of what's going on behind the Facebook Ad Manager, they used to be able to use these third-party cookies to be able to tell when a unique visitor to Facebook or Instagram was actually looking at an ad or clicking on it. And that's no longer available to them. So now what they're doing is potentially overcounting the number of impressions and clicks that they get, especially when, say, a user has more than one account. It could be that they have multiple accounts, like, for example, I do. I have one account that I use on Facebook for my personal stuff, and then I have a separate account that I do my CleverMo stuff on. It could be that a user has connected or linked their Instagram account to their Facebook account when they're using either one of those services. And the Facebook Ad Manager may make the mistake of double counting a click of a user that has those kind of interconnected accounts. There's another issue for Facebook, and that is that they have a number of systems in place to be able to suppress the kind of fake stuff that's happening within their ad manager. So it could be that there are bots out there, or there are organizations that are trying to fake the clicks and the impressions of an ad on the Facebook or Instagram ad networks. And so Facebook says that without the third-party cookie technology, that it could be that there are systems that are in place to suppress those kind of fakes and bots out there, that's going to drive up the count of impressions and clicks, and that means that you wind up spending more for your ads on those ad networks. Now, what I'd recommend you do, and this is like purely shameless and self-serving, is to take a look at the CleverMo ad network. CleverMo is an AI technology that supports, say, Shopify store merchants by plugging into the Shopify store and then automatically selecting the target audiences that are out there. It not only works with Facebook and Instagram automatically, but also for other ad networks. So that would be LinkedIn, Twitter, Reddit, and YouTube. Now, by using CleverMo, you're still placing the ads through the Facebook Ad Manager, but this AI technology's targeting is so good that it's going to get you much higher ad results just because the targeting is so good. And then also, it's going to manage the campaigns as they're running. So the overcounting possibilities around Facebook no longer having these third-party cookies, cookie technologies, is greatly reduced, meaning your ad budgets are going to be more effective, you'll spend less money on your ads, and you'll get that kind of automatic targeting where you don't have to worry about the targeting. CleverMo will take care of that action for you. So I'd invite you to come to the CleverMo website and check it out, or check out any of the other videos that are here in this YouTube channel. It only takes you minutes to set up a CleverMo account and to actually place your first ad. I hope this information's been useful to you, and thank you for watching.